take 7 million. What is happening, YouTube Snap-on fans? Welcome back to another video. So I've just had my delivery in and I was thinking maybe I should spice it up a little bit. Normally I sort all the van out first and I unpack all my delivery. I put it all on the van and I sort of just grab stuff to show you that's on the van. I thought, why not? Why not bring the delivery on the van and open it for you and show you what's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box?
I'm going to go and grab my delivery now and I'm going to bring it on the van. Okay, so that's everything from my delivery. It's quite a small delivery because I'm still building it all back up from obviously being off. So yeah, let's get started, but make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because I finally managed to get hold of something that I have been waiting for so long, and I'm going to unbox it on this video, so we'll stay tuned for that. So anyway, let's get into it. First up in my delivery is this pressure brake bleeder kit. Part number is BB71165. Let's open it. First up, we've got a set of adapters. So obviously this unit attaches to the where you'd fill the brake fluid up, so it forces the air through the system. You have this little bottle. This will obviously attach onto the bleed nipple on the brake caliper. This would catch brake fluid, and then this is the actual unit itself. Connect your shop air there, release valve there, and you've got a 3-meter hose, so this can be left on the floor and it doesn't have to be left on the bonnet while you're doing it. Quick and easy way of doing it. Good bit of kit. Next up, we've got the Blue Point EEJP 12V UK jump pack. Now, not 100% sure if these are available in the States or not, but these are a fantastic jump pack. You got your on-off switch. Obviously, when you turn it on, it tells you the battery charge indicator. USB port if you want to charge your phone or something. Reset in there with the circuit breaker. Charging ports there. And obviously your reverse polarity alarm if you put them the wrong way around. So these have a peak amp of 2,500 and cold cranking amps of 950. So these have got some real power behind them. So real good jump pack. These are my favourite. These are the ones I tend to stock the most on the truck. Next up, I've got 3 of these. I don't really remember ordering these. So open them up and have a look. Oh, okay. So this is a full 3/8 foam set. So you've got 6 to 20 on your shallow, semi-deep and deep chrome sockets, 6-point. And you've got a little storage foam tray on the bit, which I'm guessing you can put other specialist sockets like spark plug sockets and stuff like that. So you can store other stuff in here, yeah, miscellaneous. So that's quite a cool set if you've not got a complete set of snap-on sockets. Nice way to, because normally we only ever do 8 to 19. So this is giving you the 20, the 6 and the 7 as well. So real cool set. I like these. Okay, one of these boxes is really light, which is the first one. And then the second one's really heavy, so I'm guessing there's more in that. So let's have a look, man. See what we've got. We've got, first up we've got packing slip. We have got some heavy duty work shears. So part number on these is HD scissors, which they look quite beefy compared to the normal set of scissors we get on there. So yeah, pretty much what it says on the box. Perfect for cutting through thick cloth, heavy fabric, plastic, rubber, cord, upholstery, rope, cardboard, leather and more. They look heavy duty. I suppose it's something good to have in your toolbox. Always handy to have. Next up, we've got the little 3-inch reversible cut-off tool. Little Blue Point air cut-off tool. Don't tend to normally sell much air tools anymore. But you still get a lot of shops that have decent compressors and they want to run it. Not quite as powerful as the snap-on one, but I've ordered this in for a guy. This is for home use, just doing resto projects and stuff like that. He didn't want to pay the extra to go for the snap-on one because he didn't need the difference. But yeah, cool little tool, nice and handy, powerful, does the job. We've got a bag with 2 things in. What have we got here? 8-inch repair blade for the screwdrivers. We've got one of the dual-sided flex lamps. If you've never seen one of these before, I would say this is probably one of my biggest selling lights at the moment. So what you've got, USB-C charger on the side. You've got 2 buttons here. One will control the inspection light on the top, then opens out. You have the other button, which will control this side, the outside, and then you can have both on at the same time. So real handy for getting into those awkward places. You can use it as an inspection torch if you're looking at something from under the ramp, or getting into the engine bay down past pipes and stuff like that to get the light exactly where you want it. It's nice and thin. So yeah, these are my probably my biggest selling lights at the minute. Next up, we've got a set of ball end Allen key screwdrivers. Part number on these is SGAB M900BR. Obviously the R being the colour of the handle. If you wanted green, it would be G. If you wanted orange, it'd be O, high vis, HV, so on. These I've ordered in for a customer, which are on the promo flyer from last month. We've got a bag of different stuff like picks, sockets, repair kits, screwdrivers, stuff that I've ordered in for customers, or stuff to replenish stock on the van that I've sold to put back on for someone else to buy. So yeah, not going to go through that, we would literally be here all day. Then last thing in this box is this little ratchet. I've never seen these before in my life until customer asked me to order one of these in for warranty. Never seen one. Looks quite funky. So it's like kind of T-handle, and you've got like a 10mm ratchet on the other end. Peculiar, but he says he uses them quite a lot. Quite a handy bit of kit, I would have thought, maybe. Part number on that is RTB M10. I'm guessing obviously then you just change the number at the end to the size that you want. I'm guessing they're probably doing them Imperial, but I've not looked. But quite a funky bit of kit. This one's really heavy, so there's a lot in this one. Okay, starting off, packing slips. So first out of the box, we've got a Power Blue 3/8 drive flex long ratchet. Absolutely love this Power Blue. It's like it's almost like a metallic blue, but yeah, fan of that. Part number FHL FD80A. I think then it's MB for Power Blue. But yeah, it's a real cool. Next up, we got the 16-inch channel lock-in pliers. These are the big ones out of the set. Obviously most popular for squeezing back brake caliper pistons. Part number on them CHN 460. Quickly going to open this one. So we've had the 3/8 and we've got the quarter drive as well. So this looks like it goes from 4 to 15. And obviously again, you've got your shallow, your semi-deep and your deep all in one little foam tray. Hasn't got the storage thing on the end, but quite a smart way of buying the set if you've not got any snap-on sockets. And again, normally you don't get the 4 and the 4.5. Normally it's just 5 to 15, so that's quite a handy set. So obviously the part number for this is 142STMMSYFR1, and obviously they're metric, and I've got 3 sets of those as well, which is awesome. We have not put these on promo for so long. Not many people actually know that we do these as a set. So what these are ratchet spanners. You got 10 to 19 in the set. There's something special about these. So I'm going to show you on this little 12. So I'm going to show you on this little plastic 12mm hex. So what's so special about these? So on the close end, you've got the standard ratchet spanner ring end that you would normally have, but on this end you've got an open-ended ratchet spanner. So obviously designed that you can ratchet quicker than having to keep taking it off to do it. So you've got the little notch here that basically digs in and turns it like so. So part number for the set is SRXRM710. Obviously this is a metric set. Whether they do them Imperial or not, I'm not sure, but I can find out if you would like a set of those. Next up, out of the box, we have our standard SOEXM 710B flank drive spanners or wrenches. So these are just your standard metric ones, 10 to 19, not your flank drive plus, just your standard combination wrench. Always handy to have, good for just starting out. Most people just go straight to the flank drive plus because obviously they're better, but yeah, good set to have in the toolbox. Then again, we've got another bag of sockets, picks, ratchets, stuff like that, stuff that I've ordered in for customers or just to replenish stock. Again, we'll be here all day if I go through the bag. So now we've got 2 new lights. Now there's something different about these lights. So I'm going to open this one up and show you. So this is going to look very similar to the one I showed you earlier with the dual-sided flip-out one. So obviously you've got your inspection light on the top and your flick-out one on the side. Now these are rechargeable through USB-C on the side as normal. But what makes this so special is on the bottom, you open this little tab and you get in the box this little battery. That then slides in, close the lid, and the light works. So it can be charged normally through a standard one, or what you can do is buy individual batteries and a charge station as well. So if you like one light in particular, but the problem is you don't want to invest and buy another one to have 2, so if the battery dies on one, now you can have 3 batteries on charge at any one time. So if one battery dies, instead of having to lose the torch, you can just take the battery out and swap it. So obviously, like all of our lights, you press and hold the button, these will dim up and down. On its highest setting, you've got 600 lumens, and on its lowest, you've got 60 lumens. So runtime on these, if you've got it on its highest brightness, the full 600 lumens is about 2.5 hours. On its lowest brightness, which is 600 lumens, is about 18 hours. So obviously, depending on how bright you have the torch is how long it'll last. So part number for the torch is ECAR-G068U. I think the U's for Europe. So if you're in the States, you wouldn't have the U. If you're in the UK or Europe, U on the end. So part number for the individual batteries, ECREC-HRG-B8TT. So that's just for the individual battery. Then for the charging station, part number is ECR-EC-HRG-B-ASEU. Again, I think the U is for Europe. If you're in the States, you don't need the U. And the last product is the other light, which I'm pretty sure runs off the same batteries. So I think this is like a little flood lamp slash puck light. So it's got a little stand that kicks out. It's also magnetic. You've got charge port on the back, your on off button. So on the side, flick that down, pop that in there, close it down, and then obviously torch is on there. So the highest brightness on this is 1100 lumens and the lowest is 110 lumens. So obviously, again, press and hold the button and it dims down. It double flashes when it's at its lowest and it double flashes then again when it's at its highest. Runtime on this pretty much the same as the other one. On its highest it's 2.5 hours, 19 on its lowest. So good idea to have interchangeable batteries between the lights. Obviously it's handy if you want different lights. It takes up less sockets to charge stuff as well. So if you've got several lights, it doesn't mean you've got to have several lights on charge at one time. You can just have one charge station on charge for all your batteries, and then you can just use your lights accordingly. So kind of make things a bit easier. So that is all the products out of the boxes. Like I said, quite a small delivery this week. Next week should be a bigger delivery. I'm still getting the swing back into managing a business and 2 children and stuff like that. So yeah, that is everything. But there is one last thing. Hold up. So obviously I told you to hang on till the end of the video to show you an unboxing of something that I have wanted for a very, very long time. I think we released these about 3 years ago, and I missed out on them and I didn't get one. I've been trying for ages and I finally got one. It is the limited edition Bronco Ranger. I'm going to open this up now because I have been waiting for this for so long. There she is. Look at that. Okay, so I've just took the shell off and realised that it's got headlights on it as well. So if you look inside, it's got little electrics for the lights as well, which you turn on, I'm guessing there. Oh my god, this thing's so cool. So this is it without all the cellophane on it. Let's get the car out. Oh my god, this thing is so cool. Okay, so she's all out of the box. Connected up. Look at that absolute beast. So obviously this isn't just a normal remote control car. Obviously it's a rock crawler. And like I say, this is one thing I have been after for so long, and now I finally have one. So it's not just you guys that have an obsession with this sort of stuff. It's us as well. So that's it. That's pretty much everything that I've had this week. Appreciate you guys stopping to watch the video. If you've liked the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know below, did you like the video this way or do you prefer it the other way? Would you like me to do it this way once in a while to spice it up? Yeah, let me know, comment below. And if you haven't already watched it, why don't you watch my SFC video, which is right here in the middle of the screen. And you get to see where we order all the tools.